So it is a beautiful Saturday here in the Cayman Islands. We are just off the yacht club still. Moved in here because of the strong southerly winds that would be coming across the North Sound, and a little more protected here. Very nice. We are working on a YouTube episode for release tomorrow. We've got free Wi-Fi on the docks behind us. And then our good friends and buddy boat for the last month, Seahorse, which is over here. I'll show you. Off the port side in the sun there. Seahorse is getting ready to take off. They're going to check out tomorrow and depart on Monday for their return to Florida, so we'll miss them. They've been a wonderful buddy boat and good friends, so we wish them a safe journey. Meanwhile, we are going to continue for the next month or so to enjoy the hospitality of the COVID-free Cayman Islands. We're loving it. So it is Sunday, it is Super Bowl Sunday, and we're getting ready to load up. Where are we going, honey?
We're going to the Kimpton for the beach party.
Ooh, beach party for the Super Bowl. It is sunny and gorgeous.
Bumpy.
Bumpy?
Bumpy.
Lumpy bumpy? Sexy Bessie? Where are we going?
That way. We're going over to the Kimpton, which is just like a quick, 10-minute walk?
I think so. Yeah.
Through the trees and the bush and the parking lot.
Roosters.
The roosters. So we are halfway to 7 Mile Beach. See, Kevin's breaking a sweat. You can see it on him.
It's hot in the sun. Where's my beer?
And there it is. It's right in front of us. We just have to go through this, over this, over. The Kimpton Seafire is one of the many high-end resorts along 7 Mile Beach. Coco Loba is their beach bar and will be our stop to watch the Super Bowl. And yes, we were rooting for Tom Brady. How could you not? Cheers, Mr. Nash.
Cheers.
Tacos, beer, happy man, Super Bowl. Yay. Morning, one of the locals here, Joe, who was on quarantine on a different boat with us, is going to take us for a little tour. So, backpack, captain in the dinghy, here we go.
I'm ready.
What are we waiting for?
Let the dinghy motor warm up.
Our poor little dinghy motor.
Poor little dinghy motor.
We're walking to the bus, right?
So this morning we're walking to the bus. They're only $2 Cayman or $770 Canadian for us to ride the bus. So
Yes, the buses are pretty convenient. They're only $2 a person, so they're affordable. You can pretty much catch them anywhere until you need one, and then you can never really find one. But eventually they show up.
that's kind of the rule of the world, is that buses are always going to be right where you need them until you actually need them, and then they're nowhere to be seen.
After a quick 5-minute walk to the main road, where we hope a local bus will be stopping soon to take us into the center of Georgetown. A quick stop at the bank, and then we'll kick into tourist mode. So here we are at the Royal Bank of Canada, and we thought we'd be able to pull money out of our account, but
No. So they have no access to our accounts, even though it says the Royal Bank of Canada. So we can't get into our account.
today is Monday, and pretty much everything is closed down here on Monday. All the shops are closed. That's where Gargoyle pulled up a month ago to get checked into the country.
But wait, you know what? We are cruising the world. What day's today?
Monday?
No, it's not. Today's Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday. Okay,
Missed it by that much.
close enough. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Sounds.
Does it
Yes.
sound good? Does that sound good?
Yeah.
You go first. So I know you're excited and you want to go. Oh yeah, look at the excitement. Look at the little skip in his step.
Next skip. No, I can't skip with the legs.
Uh,
Leg doesn't skip.
or is it closed?
9 o'clock.
Here we
You
go.
are in luck. It's open.
Please step closer. Please step closer. Please wear a mask.
Having endured the wrath of countless hurricanes, the old Quartz Building is one of the few surviving 19th century structures on the islands. The first post office, commissioner's office, courthouse, and jailhouse were all here. Today, the building is the home of the Cayman Islands National Museum, established in 1979 to collect, preserve, and exhibit the national and cultural history of the Cayman Islands. It features audiovisual experiences as well as natural and cultural history galleries. It is also responsible for the collection, research, and conservation of the museum's collection of artifacts. Definitely worth a visit to learn more about the history of these unique islands. Everything is closed. Close, close, close. Another shopping mall. Completely closed. Meet Joe, a fellow Canadian and local here on Grand Cayman. Joe has offered to give us a ride and be our tour guide as we go to the east end of Grand Cayman. This is going to be a whirlwind tour, so hang on for the ride. However, before we get started, Joe takes us to the Cayman Islands Sailing Club. This is where Joe's journey began here on the islands, teaching sailing lessons. The club is closed today, but Joe gives us a quick tour of the clubhouse, and then we are on our way. Well, maybe a quick pit stop first at the Cayman Brewery to ensure we do not get too thirsty along the way. We sit down for a quick sampler before we head further east on Grand Cayman.
This is the Mastic Pale Ale,
Okay, and
Shell Shock IPA, Mango
Mango
Tango,
Tango,
and the Seltzer.
Our first official stop are the Blowholes, where it's free to walk down to the rocky shore and watch as the waves pound into the rocks. The waves enter submerged coral caves and then blast upwards to up to 15 feet or more. Luckily today, the surf is large enough for these holes to give us a show. Next stop is the East End Light, located at, you guessed it, the east end of the island. The lighthouse is the centerpiece of a lighthouse park and was the first navigational aid in the Cayman Islands. The east end of Grand Cayman is well known for treacherous reefs and is referred to as the graveyard of the Caribbean. This area is also the site of the island's most famous shipwreck, the wreck of 10 Sail. On the 8th of February, 1794, a convoy of 10 ships on its way from Jamaica to the United States wrecked on the surrounding reef. We climbed the current light to take in the panoramic view from Gorling Bluff, the highest point in the area, allowing us to take in the entire reef surrounding the southeast end of the island. The East End Light remains an active aid in navigation for mariners and today is powered by solar energy. After the lighthouse, we reach Gun Bay and decide it's time to take in some local cuisine and, well, we're thirsty again. So we stop at Tuca, where we can have an amazing view of the reef area around the East End and enjoy some local tacos. Cheers, guys. Cheers.
New friends.
Now it's time to try to find the elusive blue iguana, also known as the Grand Cayman ground iguana, an endangered species of lizard which is endemic to the island of Grand Cayman. It is said the iguana was abundant before European colonization, but fewer than 15 animals remained in the wild by 2003, and it was predicted to become extinct within the first decade of the 21st century. Since 2004, hundreds of the captive bred animals have been released into this preserve in attempt to save them. Unfortunately, today is not our lucky day, and no iguanas come out to play. Our whirlwind tour is almost over. One more final stop to check out the beaches on the northeast side of the island, and then it's time to head back to Gargoyle.
We've made it back from our Whirlwind East End tour. Thank you to Joe, our tour guide, for a wonderful tour around the east side. Lots of very cool sights. But now we need to get the boat ready because we're going to pull up the anchor and we're going to go
To Caibo Bay. There's lots of things to see there. Starfish Point, Bioluminescence Bay. I said it right this time.
You did.
And Rum Point. So we're going to do some walking around and we're going to do some dinghy excursions with our new addition for Gargoyle, which we're going to pick up tomorrow morning.
Yes. So probably the most exciting thing is that we're going to try out the mudslide because the mudslide cocktail was invented at Rum Point here in the Cayman Islands. So we're going to give that a try. Yeah. If you like this episode, give us a thumbs up, click on subscribe, and if you want to be notified of the next time there's a video released, click on the little bell.
Ciao for now.
So this morning, I was sleeping. I had gotten up to sleep after putting...
He fed you this morning at 6 o'clock.
I did.
You did.
I fed the kitties. So then we went back to sleep, and then I am sleeping soundly. Carla wakes me up to get out of bed, and then I get all ready to go to town, and now she's not ready, and she's not ready, and she's not ready. I think if you wake your partner up in the morning, the very least you can do is not be the last person ready to go.
She's just sitting there, waiting patiently. She looks at her dad. She looks out, but she's not going to move because she knows if she stands there long enough, someone will come and get kibble for her.
In time, heart will be forgiven. Whoa, rock me like the ocean.